News.
As I was saying before, guys, before I was rudely interrupted by a flat battery in my other camera, we're back at the house now, apartment. So I'm going to give this thing a little bit of a brush down, a little bit of a clean up. It's got the very basic, it's got the old 5x8 bushings, hub carriers and all that stuff. Yeah, because it's a club truck, it's not going to go fast, it's never going to jump anything, never going to set any speed records. So you can see it's got the Spectrum ESC/receiver combo in it. And the servo right here, I think is an HPI servo from a Savage. I think. Let me look. Yep. You can barely see in there, I think. It's an HPI SF1, probably made by Futaba. Possibly. But for these shocks, I want to put on those silver shocks with black springs. Just make it look even, make it look really nice. So even though it's never going to jump anything or set any speed records, I want it to look pretty nice. And we're geared 1387. And like I said, you can barely see it probably through here. You can barely see it. It's a Traxxas Stinger 20-turn motor from an old Stampede, probably actually from a Stampede of this era. This particular Stampede is a older black chassis model. It's probably from late 90s. The Stampede came out in 1994, so this one is probably between 94 and 2000, I guess, because when 2000 came along, I think that's when they went to the chrome wheels. I'm not exactly positive. They still stuck with the 20-turn, but they did not have an electronic speed control. They had a mechanical speed control. And under where that platform is bolted is where a servo sat, and it made a mechanical speed control work. And it's probably about the same speed as this one. Very slow. Has the old, like I told you, the old plastic gear transmission in it. I think you can see the white yokes, the output yoke. That's how you can tell it's an older transmission. Like an old transmission doesn't have any metal gears except for the top gear. The top gear is right here where the spur gear is. There's a shaft right here going through there. It's a metal shaft, metal gear, metal shaft, metal gear. But everything else is plastic. The idler gear is plastic. The big, I guess you can say the main gear, the ring gear, whatever, is plastic. So you put some power on this thing, it'll run for a little bit, but there goes a race car, a tuner, there he goes. There goes a tuner. There we go. But anyway, you put some power on this thing, you're going to rip some stuff apart. So we're keeping it very, very weak. And it's going to be a long time before anything with transmission goes out. But once it does, I'm going to go ahead and put some metal gears in it just to make it last longer, because it's still never going to see any jumps, never going to see any speed testing, no world records, nothing like that. It's just going to be putting around like a ride truck, club truck should, right? But anyway, guys, I hope this conclusion was satisfactory, and I hope you liked this video. And right after this video, you're actually going to see the footage of this massive little monster putting around. Well, that, my friends, have a great day, and I will see you in a few minutes in the parking lot. What is happening, my friends? Birdman 316 out here. There we go. Check it out. Normally we would have this on a pit table, but the other day I had a flat tire and I had to do some rearranging in the trunk. Got the spare tire on, and the pit table is in another location right now. It's at the house, but I will get it back to normal pretty soon. But anyway, this film here is about this little truck right here. This is the, I guess you could say it's the ride truck, the club truck. It's set up to go very slow. Now these shocks right here, they will be changed to some silver ones. That way they'll all match and it'll look nice. And it'll be a nice slow truck. Got some blue bits under there. There you go. I got an old Traxxas Stinger. The old Stinger 20 turn from the old Stampede wrestlers and stuff from back in the day, like 20 some years ago. So I'll do a body off when I get back to the house, but I'll actually have that video first before this one. So let's quit jabberjawing. Let's get cracking. Let's get this thing going here. What do you say? What do you say? Turn this on. Radio on first, always. And look up under here and find the power switch. Find the power switch. The power switch is right here. Now reach up under here. Pretty cool little jingle. Okay, guys. Here we go. We are in 50%. We're just going to demonstrate how slow this thing is. 50%. Full throttle. Full rip. There we go. Let's come back. We're going to get a nice shot of us blasting by ourselves at like 2 miles an hour. There we go. There we go. That's 50%, guys. That should be a perfect speed for any beginner that has never touched a hobby grade monster before. Now let's say that someone gets the transmitter and so let's say, oh, hey, what's this? Hey, let's put this thing on the 100. We can go fast. But with that Stinger 20 turn, you ain't gonna go but so fast, son. That right there is 100% full throttle, full trigger, full trigger, full trigger. Whoa! So if they try to get smart and find that limiter switch on the back, they're gonna be sadly disappointed. They ain't gonna be driving no rocket ship. Let's put it on 75 and see what happens. I think I got some drink on my hand or something. I don't know what happened, but I just left McDonald's. I'm over here. I ate me a biscuit, got me some tea. I must have touched the cup the wrong way. I gotta wash up a little bit and wash the transmitter off. I got drink stuff on it. So we're on 75%, guys. Let's do a full trigger by ourselves. Full trigger. There we go. Yes, we're rolling. About 10 miles an hour. No, seriously, guys. On 50%, someone has never drove an RC, hobby grade RC before, ever in their life. They would get a feel for it, of how it is like to drive one. And that way, my truck won't get tore up if they crash, right? And I've got some special batteries for this thing. It's actually pulling to the left. No, pulling to the right just a little bit. So we're going to trim this ever so slightly to the left. And we're going to come back this way and we're going to go that way again. We're going to check the, oh, we're going to come back by ourselves and check the front end. There we go. Let's check and see, did I correct it? Oh yes, I believe I corrected it. I mean, this is no exciting truck here. It's just a club truck. It's a ride truck, if you will. Hey, a little bunny hop there. Did you see that? Let's see if I can get a little bunny hop off this thing here. A little bitty trippy bobble, whatever you call it, you know. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to demonstrate this truck a little bit of its purpose and why I put it together. Now, you know, the one that has the green shock springs on it has the locker in the back. That used to be the club truck, but it's got so much upgrades and go fast goodies on it that I wasn't going to just take all that stuff off that chassis and put it on something else. Why not just leave that chassis alone and get this one, which I've had for a few years in a box. It's got the old transmission in it, the old plastic gear transmission. So why not turn this one into the club truck, right? Turn that steering rate down just a little bit, so that, you know, new drivers, they'll be like this anyway. They'll be all twitchy and stuff like that, and you know what I mean. So we don't want them to be turning too fast till they get used to it. Full turn. That's as much as you're gonna get right there. Full turn to the right. It's got more right turn than left turn, but it's okay. It's a club truck. Who cares? It's okay, guys, right? Let's bring it in. And I'll pull the body off and I'll show you guys what I have under the hood. Yeah. I'm sure you guys want to know what kind of power this thing has. Not. Now, I set the transmitter on the car. Switch is off of the truck, and radio is off. Always remember, first on, first off. Right? Right. Let's get this body off. Let me show you guys something right quick. Let me show you something. Let me show you. Want to see it? Here it goes. Want to see it? Here it goes. Oh, come here, clip. Oh, all right. This body right here. Okay, I'll unplug this battery here. I always unplug stuff. Doesn't matter if it's got a switch or not, I unplug stuff. Now, let's check something. I'm not sure if you can see this or not. Well, anyway, if you can see that, I'm not sure if you can see the numbers, but it's kind of bright out here. It's kind of hard to see them. It is a little portable voltage checker meter thing, right? Now, I have it on about every truck that I have, just about, that does not have low voltage cutoff on it. This little thing right here will start beeping when it gets down to a certain voltage per cell. I got it set at 3.4 volts per cell. That means, I guess, when the battery sags to that point, it'll start beeping and going crazy. That way, that'll remind you that it's time to bring it in and unplug it. It saves your battery. I just wanted to show it to you guys. So guys, I'm going to pack this puppy up, take it on to the house and clean it up a little bit. It's got a little dust on it. Now let me show you what kind of stuff I got in here. I have the electronics, the speed control. I hope you can see that, guys. The speed control is from a Arma Gorgon, yeah, it's a Gorgon, or the brushed Vortex. Now I couldn't use the stock motor that came with the Vortex because the pinion gear is a 32 pitch-ish, 0.8 mod, whatever it's called, and it will not work with 48 pitch, which is what this is.